All right, so it says I'm going live, guys. So we'll see right now if I'm live or not. It should be. It's still not live on my own phone, so just waiting on the next part of the build mate. Somebody's up. JD Parcel, welcome. Somebody's welcome. Jay's RC, welcome. Let me just get this up here, guys. So just let me know if you can hear me okay there, guys. Can you? Queenie, what's up? Hey y'all. Woodsley, yo, Sean, bro, Island RC Duke, welcome. JD Paso. Just, if you can, guys, let me know if the sound is okay, because I have been having issues with the sound. Like I've been painting parts for. I have so much stuff going on. It's crazy. That was actually. I was painting. I was actually painting an engine bay, getting this engine bay ready. So then I'll do all the hose work and all the pipe work and everything in this. That's for that. That's for this Land Rover up here. That's for the Land Rover. Sounds okay. Looks and sounds good. Awesome. Hello, y'all. This is RC Junkies. Oh, you worth this RC Junkies. Oh, Kevin. Kevin. So, guys, I know we were working on. Let me move this bag out of the way. I'll move it over here. We've been working on this thing. We've been putting this together. These are the axles for the Vanquish. And then this is the chassis. We did leave this, guys. This was the last thing we done because this was about to go out through the window. So the next step is going to be the shocks. I did take Keegan from Green Frog RC. I took his advice and I went ahead and I built 3 of the shocks offline. So I did build 3 of them offline. Speed things up a little bit because building shocks is boring. Sure, I'm sure you can all agree. Like there's not much excitement in building shocks. So I'm surprised the RC Elf. I'm surprised the RC Elf contacted me. Awesome, JD Paso. He probably contacted you today, Paso, because you used to do a lot of Tamiya videos and you used to do a lot of stuff like that, but since you don't do the Tamiya videos anymore, I'm not sure if he. I don't know. I think he gets in touch with a lot of people that does Tamiya stuff. Stay tuned for this week. I will make unboxing video. Pretty cool. RC Elf, Island RC Duke. I think RC Elf reached out to Island RC Duke as well. I think he's reached out to a few people. Fair play to him. I'm going. He'll probably never reach out to me because I don't build Radio Shack freaking toys. So, hey, Bob's RC, welcome. Des RC, welcome. Where's Leo Gibbs, bro? So, guys, as I was saying, so I want to try and get as much of this done tonight as possible. So I got to get this thing done and out of the way. But let me flip my camera a second. If I can get this friggin' mouse to work. So one thing, guys. So it does come with all the plastic balls, but in the bag with the parts, they do actually give you all the metal tips, which is cool. But one thing I will say, guys, so my next step on this, we left off step 13 on the D bag. Step 14, as you can see, has you screwing this motor and transmission down to the chassis. But I don't want to lose these parts. If you can look here, so lucky I did start building the springs or the shocks. Because if you can look right here and right here, you'll see actually two drive shaft parts coming off of this transmission. But, and it's just lucky I was building the shocks, that's what I noticed. It's not until Fag E, a couple of stages later, we actually have to install them parts. But here it's showing you to install it with them pieces already. It's showing you with them pieces already on it. So maybe when you put it in here, it's actually hard to get at the grub screw of these once it's actually sitting in on this. So it's just pure luck that well, luck and frustration. Man, see that thing wanting to go. Luck and frustration with the transmission the last day to made me just want to get off. Trail crawlers RC, welcome. So guys, we'll go ahead. Step one on these shocks, guys. See all these little parts here. So all these parts are actually pre-built for you. I don't know if you can see them in there, but they actually already come pre-built in the shock. So you don't have to worry about doing this stage. So let me just see. Grab the shaft. So this is just something I do, guys. I don't know if you do it yourselves or not, but the threads on the ends of the shock, I always just put some grease on them. And I'll show you the reason why I do that in a second. Don't need to go crazy with it, just enough to cover up all the threads. So the reason I do that, guys, is for when you're putting this down into your shock, then all the rubber rings that are in here, I don't want the threads to actually catch the rubber ring and leave any markings where leave chances of leaking. So the grease will just allow it to slide through and go through easily enough without like leaving any marks or anything. Because you'll see it takes a lot of the grease off as it's coming through. You'll see we end up taking a lot of the grease off the threads, but just leaving enough of the threads are still slightly covered, so they don't leave a mark on the rings. But you know what I did? I shouldn't have put that one in yet, guys, because I did forget a quick step right there. We have two crazy E-clips gotta go in right now. So hopefully, guys, I get these without them going flying all over the place. There's one. Woohoo! And off the parts tree, you do need this little piece right here, guys. You need this piece, and then there's another E-clip. One thing I wish they would do, I wish they would give you a lot more E-clips, because a lot of you know these things tend to go flying everywhere. Extreme RC Bison, welcome in. You got to love that one. Stuff goes flying all over the place. Totally, man. These E-clips are just like they should give you some extras for these, like, because I don't know if anybody ever done them without them going flying. I know there is a tool you can buy for them that makes them really easy, but look at that. Perfect. I should do these always on the live. That's the only time I ever seem to get them done right. So actually, let me just put another little quick bit of grease on this, guys, to poke it back down through there. Can't believe I actually just done both of them there again without them going flying. There we go. Perfect. And this piece. So one thing I did notice, guys, this top ring is really, really tight. So what I done was put it on a thread or two and then take it off again. Then put it back on again. It seems to go on a lot better the second time. I guess it like heats up the plastic or something. Well, actually, like it didn't even go on good that time either. So I don't know what's the story with them, but they are super tight. The other ones normally putting them on once, and then normally the second time they went on really well. Because you can see them stripping out little small bits of plastic, like plastic wearing off them when you're putting them on. Like normally these things just screw in no problem. But all of these shops for some reason, man, they were tough to get on. And this one doesn't even want to go on level. Jay's welcome. Welcome. Because those are called Jesus clips. As soon as one goes flying across the room, you yell Jesus. I know it's like ridiculous. And they don't like, I think they do it on purpose. They don't give you any extra. So you have to spend the time searching for the bloody thing, which is ridiculous. This one just doesn't seem to want to go on, guys. So what's the story? It seems to keep going on crooked. I bought a small astromat to these spices at Tractor Supply because I always end up losing one. Yeah, it is crazy. You can e-clip tool link. Oh, that's what that link is for, Keegan. Yeah, because there is. I know I've seen RC Sparks using it. It's a little it's like a little spanner type thing. You just poke the e-clip and it opens around the e-clip as it pushes the e-clip in, like so. But that would make life not as fun, you know, trying to search for e-clips all day long. I don't know why this freaking thing does not want to go on, guys. See that? It keeps going off thread. The others, like I had to screw them on and then screw them off just to get them. They're so tight. I was like, bits of plastic would be coming off them as I took them back off again. Like that is absolutely crazy. Look. Constantly one side is going down on the threads and the other side staying up. Not good. Well, with my mini Inferno has a bunch of those 2.5mm clips. They're proper thin. Was taking one out and shot it into my mouth. I almost choked on it. Green Frog, thanks for that link. That eclipse tool. Threading in reverse until you feel it. Yeah, it's just they're so tight, Keegan. Like no, this one's giving me more hassle than the other ones even more. I know what's wrong with it. Just being a pain in my rear end. So you can see it like that. I don't know if you can actually see that, but you see it starting to strip out plastic pieces in it as well. And that's what the other's done. And then after it's stripped them out, then it goes on, but still it goes on pretty tight. I think my hands are a little slippy too, so hold on, let me get another. Let me just get another thing to hold this with to see if that'll help me any. No worries, Extreme RC Blyson, Woodsley, JD Parcel. So JD Parcel, what to me is did he actually send you? I know you said look out for the unboxing, but did he send you one? Did he send you two? Did he send you three? Some people get one, some people get two or three. I think Brad Kilman, he got like I think he got like 10 or 12 of them off the RCLs. So I know he got a lot of them. He'll probably be on Tanks to me Tuesday tonight, building them too. Sean, those positions are super tight. You need to sand them down just a little bit. Dude, it's crazy how tight they are. Like the other three I got on, this one's actually going on now. Kevin mentioned hearing about issues with the shock collar. People apparently using hot water to soften them. So yeah, it's like ridiculous. It's like crazy how tight they are. But it's on now, so there we go. It's actually on. So that's what I say. Like so, I don't know if you see them pieces of plastic. It just came out of it as well. Come on, focus. Focus. All right. Anyway, so pieces, yeah, pieces there and pieces there. So it's like the threads are just too coarse. But once you get it, you have to just put it on and off and on and off a load of times, and then I don't know what it does. Must wear it out a little bit. Must wear it out. Now, where's my needle nose pliers? I had them because I was just over here. We'll just grab these. I'll just make sure I don't leave a mark on the. They are. There we go. I know there is tools you can buy, like for holding them and everything, but that's it. Just as long as you don't leave a mark on them, pretty good. I did just use the shock oil that comes with it. I know, I think Harley said it's like 30 weight. So I'll use this for the meantime, and then I probably will change it out at some point. I'll probably put some 100 weight in it or something. Normally that's what I use, between 90 weight and 100 weight. I think this is actually 30. Get some air. This is why I didn't want to do all four of these in front of these guys, because just getting the air out of it now. It's like masturbating the leprechaun. No. Look at Sean, weak fingers. Totally, Daniel. I get hands that do dishes, man. I get like little fairy liquid hands, you know. Yeah. Ah, see that? I nearly forgot the rubber ring there, guys. Nearly forgot the seal. Come on, pick up. Just don't forget the seal on top, guys. See if we can set that there for a second. We'll get this rubber seal on. There we go. He's a really nice guy, and he's gonna send me fighting buggy. Nice, JD Paso. Yeah, well, I usually use between 15 and 30 on my shots. Keegan, you're the first was looking for it. Olive hands. They totally are, guys. And I'm not ashamed about it. So then you have this little tiny ring as well. Goes over this screw right here. And this is what they use for the bleeding cap on top. So let me just grab this 1.5. And now, there we go. My hands are all slippery. Perfect. Perfect. He must have seen your community post. Why, what did JD Paso put in his community post? I didn't see that. You'd have been proud of me moderating Jack's live the other morning. He was link master. Jack was, yeah. Thanks, Kevin. I just added a bunch of bookmarks on sites to eventually help speed things along. Awesome. So guys, that's the shocks done. It's all four of them. Frying them. Well, actually, I gotta put the ball clips in these. So there's two different clips, guys. If you see, one is just a straight end on it, and the other is the top. So the one with the straight end is actually for the bottom, and the one with the short end is for the top. One nice thing about the SX6 is the pretty parts are big. Yeah, you just imagine like the parts are massive. But I'm sure with massive parts comes massive expenses too. It's the only problem. Kevin Gibbs, do you have a YouTube channel? Kevin Gibbs does have a YouTube channel, but he uses it mainly only for talking in the chats. He doesn't really post videos. Well, he should, because he has some really cool, awesome rigs. Like, no, but professional fan. He's the catch a green frog, learning one trick at a time. Yeah, I don't really know, like the whole links thing. I do the lives, and there's the time I would have to come an hour too early just to get links and put them all on the screen so I can open them in the background. Big parts, big prices. Yeah, well, totally. That's my thing, Kevin, as well. Days our experience is sitting outside. Is all wet from raining. Trail caller. There what the ball right off the table, haha. There went the ball right off the table. And nearly all of them are in. They're all in there. Alrighty. So they do give you extra parts for this as well. So here's, I think, I don't know what them little caps are for. I think they're for when you on the VS4-10 or something. There's different. So I guess they just give you parts from the other trucks as well. So as I said, guys, now it's time to do the drive shaft. So as I said earlier, like my next step on the D bag, I'll hold this up closer now. There's no parts on it. Had these, if you see, they've shown you screwing this down with these parts already on it. So lucky, I was so frustrated the other day, I didn't end up screwing that down, because now is when you actually have to build these parts. So you have to build this page for the shocks, then you build these pages, this page. So after you do this is when you'll have to go back and do this. What are we looking for? Bag S. Bag S. Here we go. I know these are all plastic drive shafts, guys, but they'll do for now. And I will eventually order some new drive shafts for them. Because they're actually pretty good, decent quality drive shafts. They have metal. All the ends are metal on them too. Eventually, I will pick up new drive shafts. It's something I got to order in the new year. Because I need new drive shafts for. I need new drive shafts for my bomber. I need a back drive shaft. I need a drive shaft for one of my TF2s. And then obviously I'm going to need new drive shafts for this thing. Look, and there goes everything running off the table. So step one is one of these, one of these, one of these, this, and a pin. So it looks like this is like this. It looks like it goes in here. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna need. Let me get tweezers out. Barbecue RC. Barbecue is the legend. Semper's JD Pasta, Woodsley, Barbecue Walking Man, Voodoo Hello. I bit the bullet a year ago, got a full set of Aeromax tools. every bit as good as MIP. Not any cheaper though. Cool Cabin, Euro beans. Oh, look, I'm actually missing two sets of tweezers. That's not good. Oh, here's a set over here. So that's actually a nice little tool set of tweezers. So this set would be in here, and I'm actually missing another set somewhere. So I'll have to look around for them. So this is going to be the fun part. Lining this up. There we go. So that would be like that. This cover goes over like so. Then 30 mil piece, which is the 30 mil. Looks like it's this one. And one of these screws. So let me open it. This is actually a good kit, guys. This kit from RC Pit Products. It does actually really good kits as well. So I think it's like $24 for this whole set. You can't really go wrong with that. It's actually a 2mm. Black Wolf RC, welcome in. One set is probably in the bathroom, Sean's. It probably is. Like Black Wolf, Joe's message retracted. Let me put a bit of Loctite in this, guys. There we go. Perfect. Now, this is on the back axle or front axle. Looks like it's the front axle. Perfect. So far, so good. And this one just doesn't want to go in, of course. I don't know why they make these so footery. Yes, I did say footery. Footery is a word, in case you were wondering. Right there. Hopefully should be good. There you go. Perfect. Now the 35 mil to probably this one. Well, lo and behold, looks like I put the wrong one on here, guys. Looks like already. Looks like this is the 35. That other one's the 30. No, see that one's smaller than the 35. Okay, so it must be two 30s. So I didn't put the wrong one on. Yeah, so look, if I look over the next page, there's actually two 30s. There's a 30 here and a 30 here, and then two 35s. So this one would be a 35 then. Yep. Better I check now than wait till I build them all. See if anchors trash are now plastic. Don't give you incision ones. And this, yeah, these are all plastic like stuff, but they're actually nice plastic ones. They'll do for a little while anyway. I'll do till I order new ones for it. Because I wasn't sure, I didn't open them before, so I wasn't sure what was in it. Be back soon, gotta go get my food, no problem. Link for toolkit, right on, Daniel. 40 is thinking early work, Sean. Fruitery is finicky. It is like, where's the flog? I mean, yeah, yeah, it's probably bedtime for that flog or something. But some sort of maybe crazy hours for him right now, Kevin. I don't know. But you got that right. Here's a flog. Only joking, Jack. We love you. Like a hole in the head. Alright, so why did this one not go? I don't want to say there's a difference in that because it didn't seem to be. That one actually went through like all the way through. This one doesn't. Oh, there we go. Well, that's better. Must have been just offline a little bit. front one, rear one, so that's these two done already. No more of this for 3 little crap. So another 30. Get another 30. Put that in here. Mid-morning, Jack's time, I believe. Could be. I have to go pick up food by run later, JD Parcel. Good luck with a RCL and whatever it is he sent you. So keep an eye out for the unboxing. Welcome Island RC Duke. Later, JD. Take care, JD, bro. Yeah, I know, guys. I try and keep up. I will miss some of the chat. I try and keep up on as much of it as I can. That's why I actually just put the phone right here this time beside me, so that I can try and see as much of it as I possibly can. So. There's always one like that one went in. That one went in again, no problem as well. Like too. So now this time it's this one over it. And now you see. Now I have to take. Now the transmission comes into play. And then this one goes here. Let me just turn that shaft around a little. So I can see why they actually. I can see why you'd want to do this before you install that transmission. Xavier, welcome in, brother. Let me just turn the shaft around so the shaft's actually facing straight up. There we go. Should go a little easier this time. Hope so anyway. I'm trying to get it. You would normally feel it's like groove in a little bit. Just lines up, but just needs a little coercion. What the heck? It's as if the shaft needs to come out just a small, tiny bit. Yeah, this would be annoying to do if this was already installed on the truck. There we go. Definitely did not make that easy. Shift is facing straight up. Yeah, I think that's what it was, Keegan. Once I moved this back a little, it let the thing come out. What's that other half that I just built? Oh, maybe I didn't build it yet. I put that one on the truck. I was looking for something that I haven't even built yet. That's crazy. So we got the 35. Yeah, 35. Some thread lock. Many instructions, take some corrections. I'm back. Did I miss anything amazing? Not really. Not really. Voodoo. Miss me going into a rage. That's what you missed. I must say I have surprised myself so far with this one that I haven't went into too much of a rage. I came really close the other night building the transmission. That's the closest I've came in a while to a good rage. Hey. Thanks to the sub, Duke. Bro. No problem. Yeah, guys, if all you don't know each other, go by and swing by and sub each other there if possible, you know. Woodsley's from the UK, you know, Semperdy's he's from Scotland. So Xavier's from Belgium. And then the rest of us is pretty much spread out through America. Oh, why this is not. That would help if I was trying to screw it on the right side, wouldn't it? It always helps. You're trying to screw the right hole. You still have a lot to do, Sean. The Phoenix, there's actually not that much now. So now I'll go back a couple of pages, and now we'll install this, like where it tells you to install it. But then luckily, if you look close at the diagram, it shows these already on it by the time you're installing it, which are a couple of pages further over in the instructions. Let me just get the right screws now back out of the D bag for this. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws all together. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You just cover 5 and 6. And also the D bag, you do get left with a lot of parts from the D bag. So they give you this piece if you don't want to use this whole back mechanism, that this new piece that they done. If you don't want to use that, you can actually just go and do the regular, I don't know what do we call it, the regular transmission, I guess. So it looks like 2 longer screws are for the front. And of course, there we go, with a freaking size bit difference. Now, callers, what's the biggest race axle you've seen? I'm looking to do a custom build. I'm looking at wide axle, say 12 inches or so. Daniel, if RC Voodoo is still in the, if RC Voodoo is still in the chat there somewhere, he actually got a really wide set of axles. I can't mind what they were, but they were freaking awesome, big wide axles. And he got, you know what, guys? I'm gonna take this off for a minute. Lost. I'm gonna actually put my I'm gonna put it on my screwdriver for a moment. That's a good thing about RC Pit products. Tips, the bits, they will fit multiple different tools as well. Joe, probably the widest axle that I know of are on the FXT. Yeah, I know. I see RC Voodoo just said yes. So, Voodoo, remember them big wide axles you got? What size were them big wide axles you got that time? Just Joe had a question back up further in the chat for Dennis. Race axles are probably wide, or the Bomber 2.0 axles. Your screwdriver makes funny noises. I know, that's because it's I'll show you in a second. It's so, because I can just have it where when this is locked, it'll just twist. And then you actually turn this and then it'll do the same for unlocking. So you know how to keep, you just twist slightly and it'll go. So you can just keep going like that to make it go. If that makes any sense. The only thing about it though is, like, I wouldn't fully tighten it with these because you can't really tell if it's fully tight or not. So I will go back with the other nut driver. I'll just use these to get it so far in, you know what I mean? Gives you that little bit of extra speed to do it. I could use the other drill, but I don't know. I just don't trust the drills still yet, even though it has like the clutch on it, and it has the thing where it's meant to stop and not ring the screws for you. I'm still old school and just do everything by hand, you know. So finally the D-bag is done. Rift or AR60s servo on axle. Yeah, I have headphones in, so it sounds like a wet fart. That's hilarious. uh, so I still prefer this because you can actually feel the tightness and the tension a lot better. Hard to see down in there into that. It needs to come out the way a little or in the way. It's hard to see down through it. Oh, there you go. I think that's it now. It still doesn't seem to be going. I think you should be having to put that much pressure on it to try and get it to go in. So something's definitely not lining up right. Yeah, something's definitely not lining up right there, guys, because it keeps just popping this. Keeps popping that up. Let me just use my flashlight from my phone for a second. There we go. I needed to just slide forward a little bit. Something doesn't seem right there. Yeah, there we go. Sounds very rough. Maybe it'll be a little better when we get it sorted out. Turn that light back off again. Hey Brian, welcome in. Welcome in. Later, Xavier. Have a good night. So maybe align the hole with a smaller driver. Yeah, that's what I have to do. Keegan, just wedge it over a little bit. Sean, I have to go to sleep. See you later. My good friend, Robin, Xavier. Have a good one. Jeffrey, hey, Green Frog. Love the paint job you do. Yeah, he done an amazing job on this thing. Like everybody else is saying, take it later. They were little Kevin and trail crawlers. She ain't never right after you sick in the wrong hole. I'm telling you, that's the problem. You definitely got to make sure you get the right hole first. Nothing worse than getting in the wrong hole. Flip this mess over. So, guys, just so you know, this is not normally how I would build with everything just put together in a ball and a pile. So let me see. Where do you build the rest of the? You have to do these and then come back to build this. Okay, so let me put actually all of these parts back in the bag now, because it looks like you forget about these parts until you go back over another couple of pages. Then it's these parts again. I'm telling you that they do some things completely weird in this. That's for sure. So this page here was exactly only for so that you could install this down on there. That's totally weird. Totally weird. Because now it jumps from doing this. You got to put everything back in your shock bag, your F bag, and then go on to links, which I freaking see it doing. But we're here. We might as well get them done. Gurus, I'm in the cut lurking, but I couldn't let that pass. Couldn't let what pass go. Oh, that's what she said. Totally. Are really nice links, guys. As all of Vanquish links normally are really nice links. The screws. I guess I'll not open the G1 bag yet. We'll open this bag. All the link ends. So again, they give you all the metal. They give you all the metal balls for them. We're just putting them all in the seam of the page so they don't take off like that one. It's trying to do. Alrighty then. So it looks like there should be two of these. Over here. There we go. I laughed my ass off. I thought we were keeping a secret, Gary. Just make sure actually before I screw them on all the rod ends of the CM order. It looks like they are pretty much all the same. You get two of these. Oh, there's actually tools you can buy for this as well. Vanquish actually make a little thing. You put it in one end, put the drill on it, and just drill over it and go. I should invest in some of these tools. It would make my life a little easier. See, there's Keegan again. $2 bell end driver. It sounds for our ball end driver. Like this works just as easy as any. So I'll just make sure I line them up. Right. There we go. Looks like they're lined up okay. Yeah, there is a lot of tools out there to make your life a lot easier. And I like just punishing myself, it seems. There we go. One down. Looks handy. Yeah, it does look handy, Keegan. I've never used it. I see Harley and them guys use it all the time, like so. I thought maybe you had one, Keegan. As I said, that just does just as handy and just as good as any. A little slower, like, but ball end driver. I think I dated her sister. Damn good. So that's what we're calling it. That's what we're calling now, Keegan. Yeah. I know this is a lot slower and painful watching. Where my other set of pliers are. I normally have a little set that does a they have a little curve on the end of them, and they don't have any thread on them, which is a lot better for when you're putting in the ball cap, so you don't leave. I know I didn't leave any marks anyway, but you could end up leaving marks on them. Alrighty. That looks like there for the front. These are rear uppers. So that's your rear lowers. This is your rear uppers. This is upper rear. Nitro Frank, welcome in. So at Brian's site, RC ball end driver plus one RC vehicle snips. So yeah, as I said, I'm old school though, you know. That's how we done it before. There was all that fancy stuff. Probably a lot better on your wrists though, that little driver. Because this would get to you after a while, that's for sure. SSD. Guru still at work. I know I actually gotta start back tomorrow. It's gonna be hard after having them few days off there, and I having to get up again tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock. It's gonna kill me. I'll be like, what the heck? My system will be in shock, that's for sure. Work late, Guru, yes. The less tools you have to buy means more parts you can buy. Absolutely agreed. And use the tools you have to do it. That's all I use, like two nut drivers. Put the nut drivers in each side and then just use them. I know it's slow, but what can you do? Signed off until the 10th of January, Sean. That's nice. Personally use $2.50 manual Traxxas multi-tool that comes with some of their RCs. Oh, you know what? I probably have a load of them too. The big plastic T-shaped one, Keegan. Is that what that's for? Never actually knew what that freaking thing is for. It's like a T-shaped plastic thing with like little threads inside it. I have a load of them somewhere. I had the dynamite kit until all stripped out. Alrighty, that's the rears done. No, the fronts. Queenie, yep. Hash 5475. I think that, yeah. I never actually knew what that thing was for, Kagan. Oh, I have loads of it's like a big grey, stupid looking thing. I'm sure if I look around this mess over here, if I put the other camera on to see the mess on my desk, there's probably one of them, and among that mess somewhere. If you file the strip tips, it's like a new set. And I'm sure if you had a little grinder there and just grind them down even too, put them in a vise and just go out the ends and be totally fine. Yep, grey cross too. Yeah, that's it, Keegan. So that's what that's for putting these freaking links together. I tell you, you learn something new every day. The amount of them I actually have lying around because they come with a lot of kits, like, and I just always I'm sure if I googled it, I would have found out quite easily. But again, that's common sense, and I don't have any common sense. So what can I tell you? My hands don't like small tools. That's it, Kevin. What's got 32 teeth and holds back a monster? My zip. Man, is the YouTube channel, is it the picture all blurry or is it okay? Is it just the camera trying to focus when I'm twisting in and out? Let me know. I think it might be just the camera trying to focus in and out. I should actually bring up my headphones the next time so I can actually hear myself talking, and then I'd know if the sound goes bad or not too. It's good here. All right, no problem. Must be just my phone. So all right, so that's the front uppers done. That doesn't make sense. So two sets of front upper links. So it says front upper links, front upper links. Oh, I see why, because there's three at the front, so it's a one upper link. That's why. So it's a front one. This one. It is this one. Okay, here, Sean. It's good here. So common sense is a flower that doesn't grow in every garden. Grandma used to say, totally. Totally agree with Grandma, Kevin. You should wear headphones so you know what you're screwed. Well, if it sounds like wet farts, Jays, it's all right. I don't actually want to hear that. So common sense is very uncommon. Totally. So this video would probably be an hour shorter if we didn't do all these links. I probably should have went ahead and done most of these off camera too. But hey, I have fun chatting with you guys while I'm doing this shit. Especially because today's my last day of lockdown. So I'm gonna go back to the salt mines tomorrow. So we know like streams at any time of the day now. That's our 3 front links. 3 front links, and then the panhard. So it looks like the panhard and the drag link are the same size. Good, because then put the wrong one. It's not worse when they're like 2 millimeter difference in them. Then you put one on, and then you realize, oh, that shouldn't be there. Sound is clear. Awesome, thanks, Bobs. What time of night is it? 7:08 already. We'll be done with this already. If I did probably buy some of them tools that you just hook your drill to and go instead of this caveman antiquated way. But at least that's why I know it's done right and done. Done how it's supposed to be done. We're getting close, guys. Getting close. Hope you have somewhat easy day back, Sean. Oh, not a chance, Kevin. Not a chance. I know it's going to be a freaking nightmare straight away. I already sort of know what I'm walking into, so. And even though I've been off, like the emails never freaking stop. So the emails keep freaking coming. I'm sure if I check my phone right now, there's probably like another 20 on it already. Because they know I'm coming back tomorrow too. Midnight here. Jay's Exodus Freedom. You get celebrities that say that take our lives, but you never take our freedom. Get that in a good old Scottish accent there, and you'll be good. So Dave, you gotta send me your on Messenger or something. You gotta send me your what do you call it, your email, so that I can put it on for the Friday night shows. I can put it on the list for the Friday night shows. I did just get Woodsley's. I just did get his, so he'll be on the Friday night as well. How's it going, guys? Up, Sean? RC next Tuesday. All good, man. All good. No Billy Rage today so far. I got that out of me the other night building that transmission. Guys, for any of you that don't know, RC next Tuesday, do a stream every Wednesday. Personally, probably one of the best streams on freaking YouTube. And some of the stuff Jay and Billy get up to, freaking hilarious. So I think it's like 2:30, 3 o'clock Eastern time here. So whatever that is, spread out among all you guys. So that's probably like 7 o'clock, Jay, your time. 7 o'clock UK time, 8 o'clock UK time, somewhere around there. When's the on your dime, buddy? When's the next 24-hour stream, Jay? That was friggin' awesome. That stream, man, you've done killer with that thing. It's crazy. All right, so I'm gonna move these for a second, guys, just so I can show you this as well, right? Just let me set this stuff here. So over here, in case you can't see, it says two front upper links, one front upper link. Down here, it says front upper link. Come over here, it says front lower links. So it's like, I knew that had to be a mistake. Because why would you have so many upper links? It didn't make sense. David, I just see the thing coming through our messenger. Thanks. I'll send you a test email soon. Sean, we got plans, buddy. If it's not 24 hours, it will be something just as epic. Awesome, Jay. Maybe you should do maybe you should just do like a 12-hour stream or something, because wasn't it because when you went over the 12 hours or something, then they didn't record it, something stupid like that, wasn't it? So maybe it should be that way then, is it? All right, so this is like this. Looks like this link actually goes up in here. All right, so it screws through from there. Get back here, you little bastard. Man, I can't get it. Can't get it to go in. There we go. Now it's just a matter of lining her up. There's an option for us to record it and re-upload it after, but we weren't aware at the time. Yeah, that fucking sucks, man, doesn't it? That was some stream like to to go through all of that and then not have it at the end of it, like, fucking sucks. But it was definitely a fun stream. What was the overall? What was the I come to? What was the overall final price that is actually raised? For the final amount. What's up this little cocksucker? That sucks, but it did go smooth. It did, man. For a 24-hour stream, man, it was like crazy how smooth it went. It was amazing to be a part of, though. The memories will live on. Man, thanks for your part of the top of my head. Was a little over 25. Man, that's awesome, man. I'm at 2,500. It's freaking sweet. Oh man, I was glad to be a part of it. Thanks for the invitation to be a part of it, man. No, I tell you, I didn't mean to be on there for. I didn't actually mean to be on there for 5 hours, but it was like some of the quickest 5 hours I've ever had doing absolutely nothing. Like, so I'm out of here like hotcakes. Later, Queenie. Have a good one. And that was a pain in my ass to get on, but we're good. Now the lower one, hopefully they're not as painful. Wednesday was a therapy day, but that's over now, so I'll make the lives again. Awesome, Kevin. Parts of the flu by, to be fair. Kevin Gibbs, be great to have you back. Yeah, parts of it did fly in there. Like I watched most of it, the whole thing, like the whole day. I was at work even when I first put it on. Yeah, I kept popping in and out from work, and then on my drive home from work, I had it on in the car on my drive home as well. So it definitely was fun, that's for sure. was a great leg marathon RC next Tuesday. Sure was 2-leg ends, that's for sure. Alrighty, now Panhard. How's the build treating you, Sean? It actually goes. It's actually not too bad, Jay. The vanquishes go together pretty. They go together pretty smooth enough. Like the everything lines up pretty good on them, except for the rear end of the transmission the other night, where it's about the rage with that fucking thing. But other than that, everything goes together. Everything goes together pretty okay, you know. I know I have a little freaking multi-tool lying around here somewhere. One of them little like freaking crosses. No, I'll just use a pair of freaking pliers right now. But the vanquishes do go together pretty good, Jay. You know, and then I just hope this one performs because my VS4-10 Pro, it was fucking awful, man, when I got it out on the trails. I know everybody talks about, oh, Vanquish is the greatest thing ever. Like my VS4-10 Pro is the best truck in the world, blah, blah, blah. But when you turn around and you ask any of them, what actually of your VS4-10 Pro is still your VS4-10 Pro? Like, it's not the shocks that came in the bag, it's not the wheels, it's not the tires. Like, there's a lot of parts end up getting changed in it for a truck that supposedly when you buy it doesn't need that much upgrading. You have to end up doing a lot of freaking upgrading. Alrighty, now front axle. So they are nice. Like, I will give them that. They are quality. They are quality products. Like, I will definitely give them that for sure. Like, they do whatever they use for the molding or injection molding or whatever. Like, they do really freaking great job with it. So is it one under and one over? Or the two in the middle and one on top? Ooh. A longer one. It has to be these ones. It has to be. Hello, this simply is I was being kind with struggle words. What did I miss you say, barbecue? I gotta go back. Vanquish would be well done, the basic kit. Yeah, the Vanquish, they do build nice kits. Like I will say that just the performance of the last one just wasn't there. For me, anyway, it wasn't there. I had to go up another freaking size. So it's not a 3, with a 2.5. Here we go. Kevin, I believe they have an SCX10 VS conversion kit. Yeah, this chassis here is pretty much like this. It's pretty much what you get for the SCX10 as well. It's pretty much the same chassis that you get for the VS4-10 Pro. I think it's only enough the VS4-10 for the SCX10 too. I think it's cheap too. I think it's only like $160 or something. I think it is actually cheap for what you get for it. Like my little boy's awake, buddy, so I'm off. Catch you next time. Yet everyone, don't forget the thumbs up. Cheers, Jay. Have a good one. Have a good one, mate. Hope you get him back to sleep soon. I feel like that screw's just a slight bit too short there. Let me see this one a little longer. That one's the same length. Yes, they're all the same length. It just seems like a barely scrap in there. I have the origin. Yeah, you have the original one, Kevin. Didn't you? You got Flying Hawaiians one, didn't you? Flying Hawaiians one though, I'm sure it was well upgraded. What do you call it? Because he's a team driver for. He's a team driver for what do you call him? He is a team driver for Power Hobbies. So I'm sure it came a lot of Power Hobbies upgrades and stuff on it too. Like Flying Hawaiian, he's a pretty cool dude. If none of you know who he is, check him out. He's based out of, I think he's based out of Massachusetts, is where his home base is. I wonder if I used one of them longer screws, putting them links. And just that one seems a little short, man. That's a 3x25. What were the ones for the links? Yeah, see, they're all 3x20s. Yeah, see, that lines up with a 3x20. So I think I have, guys. I think I put one of these freaking links for too long a screw. That'd be the very first one I done. Let me just double check. Low as 120, Frank was probably VS4-10 chassis kit. That's hard, 120 bucks for it. That's pretty damn good. Like, I have a feeling it was this very first one I put in. It was the one that was slightly longer. I could be completely wrong taking this out for nothing, but see that one's the same size too. So I just took that out for nothing. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, guys, if none of you have checked out RC next Tuesday, go check them out every Wednesday. Their live stream. Freaking definitely one of the best live streams out there. One of the best entertaining live streams, anyway, that's for sure. You just never know what the heck Jam Billy is going to be up to. I just ate too much spaghetti. I think I'm about to explode. Don't explode, Bob. You will all the meatballs everywhere. Yeah, but Sean, I stripped it out completely down, cleaned and re-greased. Was easy to do. Yeah, definitely they do go together. Guys, agree. Definitely putting the water on barbecue. You're gonna have pasta shorts. Pasta shorts. Definitely. Don't jacks. My dreams I couldn't run and I couldn't run to the bathroom if I tried. Someone would have to roll. Yeah. Like what do you call it? Veruca salt. And was it Faruka salt? No, which one blew up? Faruka was the one that always wanted more, wasn't it? There was one of them that blew up to be like there was one of them that blew up to be violet. That was the one. That's how you're feeling right now, barbecue. What the heck? Maybe I didn't put. You see, now I'm not going to get this freaking shock back in again, am I? Try this. I might as well just double check them, guys, but it doesn't look like I did. Is that not a 25mm bolt sitting on the fold? Yeah, but it's a different, like, this one actually looks longer. Yeah, see, that one's longer, but it's got a different end on it. Like, it's got a smooth, flat end on it. It's fucking weird. All of them seem to be 20s. Like, the only three that I used for here, so that's two of them I just double checked, and these two are both 20s. So I can just double check this one. I'm crying. Don't cry, Kevin. You all make me cry too. Depends on what. Hey, Dennis. Hey, Daniel's back. I'm working on disassembling. What are you disassembling now? What the hell? That's a 20 as well. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave the one I have in there for the moment then. It just seems a little short, like doesn't seem to grip down fully. But everything else is all 20s. So these are the only ones. I just wasted my time taking these out and putting them all back in again. Alrighty, so much for that. I'm just gonna leave what's in it in it. I'm just gonna double check all these again. Right. That's a 20. That's a 20. That's a 20. 20. That's a 20. That's a 20. And that's a 20. So I don't know, like that longer one, wherever that longer one, this one would make sense a little bit because of the smooth end on it to go down through the top of the ball end, but it's not what it's called for. So I'll see if that one's used anywhere over in a couple of pages. If it's not, then that's the one we'll go with. Right. Now, some shocks. I'm gonna grab 2 shocks. Grab the axle. And these ones are round headed. So I'm looking at that like this. So is he all bored enough yet, or he's having a bit of fun in the chat there anyway? I'm glad you're all sticking around anyway, guys. So just kills the boredom for me when I'm building these. Because otherwise I'd just be up here in my own building and bored talking to myself and going and seeing, as you do. Alrighty, so now I need one of the center pieces of the drive shaft. A 40 mil, which looks like it's this one. I'll just make sure there's a little line on these guys. I want to make sure I'll just line them up so I have them. Alright, so that should be them lined up right there. Looks like we're getting somewhere, guys. Looks like we're getting somewhere. I need 3. So this size. 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Come on, run. There you go. Does anyone have a Charisma Scale Adventure CA I1 Pro Wolf? I don't even know what the heck that is, Brian. Kevin, us old dogs can learn a few things from the pups. Can't teach an old dog new tricks. Collars, that's for sure. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Prowess, I don't know that one, Brian. Yeah, I know that's where the madness starts. So you couldn't teach an old dog tricks. Expansion goes Kevin. Crawler Van. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Brian, what one that I don't know what the crawler van is even, so The only charisma I have is the one I won it on Steve O'D's birthday, the Mercedes. That's the only one I have. That's a nice van, Brian. Brian, I don't believe it's out in the States yet. Good looking van though. If only Harley discussed this morning. Oh, is that the one Harley? That wasn't a charisma Harley was showing though this morning. Harley was showing like one of them WPLs or something again, no? Could be wrong. I thought Harley was showing like a WPL toy or something this morning. Like one of them D12 type ones. I thought that's what he was showing. I could be completely and totally wrong, like so. Well, okay, that's the MST. That's what it was. He was showing this morning. I have an older. I have one older and just shipped or ordered and just shipped. I like that old Mercury Body Delta Plastics is making for a limited. Yeah, that does look cool. I think AC Froggies. I know Harley was saying one of his questions was about the Delta Plastics or something. But I think AC Froggies actually has a couple of Delta plastic bodies. I think he's got like a split window Chevy Stingray that's Delta Plastics. What the hell? What is it? Not tighten that shock tower in. That seems very shaky and loose. Wanted to double check that. Well, that doesn't seem. That does not seem right. Something like very short travel. Man, like you see that, that seems like very short travel. I guess with the portals, it doesn't need that much travel or something. I don't know. I don't know. Right, let's get the backside done now. on the page for a second, guys, to see what's what. Looks like that. Uppers. Is that the uppers in there or is that the lowers? It looks like the uppers are in there first. Guru, you're funny. What the guru said. Guru, I'm about to smoke, drink, and lounge at a mess. Lounge and massage chair. Guru, change shirts till we go. Is this the Tamiya? This is definitely not. This is definitely not a Radio Shack. That's why I'm actually on before Radio Shack Tuesday. I think Radio Shack Tuesday's at like 9:30 tonight or something, isn't it? Just can't get this to go in there. There we go. It's not even going in. Change this. So, Joe, I think it was you that had the headphones on. Get ready for some wet farts again. It's always awkward to get these things to go in level. Take care of Dirk later, Dirk. Need to bail and hit the hay, folks. No problem, David. Have a good one. I'll send you the link for Friday night. I know it's really late your time, like, because it's 10:30 Eastern time, my time, so it's really late for you. Come on, go in there, you fucker. And of course, look, when I get it in, I pull it fucking too far up. Man, you fucker. It's slightly missing. So when the screw's going in, it's just popping it up. Drag the screw through first. There's sample days, how the different sample days. It's looking good, Sean. Thanks. It's a fraction of the size of that big freaking Losa you're working on, though, that's for sure. Come on, go in there. Get in. There's always one that gives you hassle in there. Like, it's never just goes with ease. Drive me freaking insane. There we go. Now just freaking stay right there if you can. Oh man, did I just cut these? I think they're good. Ready, two more shots. Two more shots. Okay, so I feel like I've been on here forever tonight. I'd love to have one, but couldn't if I wanted to. No room to fit that monster in my shop. Is that the Raminator? Oh, I wish, but no, not the Raminator. Yeah, that thing takes up some room, man. Because I seen what do you call him? Even there the other day was running it. What do you call him? Wayne from Box RC World. He was running it live on Jack's, and the freaking thing is massive. Like crazy how big it was. The electric one, I seen them. They're built like the Raminator's built like 10 minutes from my house, and the guys they actually live the next block over from me, and the electric one that they have is freaking insane. Like 12 o'clock and jumping. The thing is bonkers, but what's weird about it is you have to actually buy the full. You have to actually buy the full petrol one, and then when you buy the full petrol one, the electric conversion is just a kit, so it's not an actual electric Raminator. So to buy the gas Raminator and then buy the electric conversion kit for it. Which is weird. Okay. I have a feeling I'm putting these links on the wrong way around. Could be wrong, but do you ever get that feeling? One fifth, believe it says half scale, Kevin. Those are wet farts again, so. I just have a weird feeling that I'm putting these links on the wrong freaking way. We'll know when we go to set the axle, that's for sure. Yeah, I'd say same trail crawlers. What the trail crawlers say? Let me see. I believe 1/4 scale, but I could be wrong. 1/5, half, quarter. Yeah, I'd say same as trail critters. I'd like to see I'd like to see it next to an SEX6. Bucks RC World actually put the SEX6 and the Raminator beside each other. And the Raminator still fucking massive, man, compared to the Raminator's just an absolute beast of a thing. It's not 1/5 scale. I have 1/5 scale. The Raminator's way bigger. Yeah, I believe it's way bigger than that. In person, the thing is massive. Like, guys, scale is right. Barbie free. Yeah, I couldn't get 3 copy kits for what they cost. Dude, them, did you see them copy kits aren't friggin' unveiled today? The little 1/18 Jeep and the little 1/18 Jeep and the other one that he had as well. The 1/18 Jeep, and he had the 1/18 Jeep and a 1/18 Land Rover, I think it was. And man, them things are freaking sick. The Kappas are crazy. Even did you see the like scale accessories he had for him? Yeah, Sean, I hope he builds the Landy. That's what I said, the Landy first. Build the Landy first. Is what I would want to see anyway. And then do the Jeep, but even the scale freaking the scale parts for it even like the ramps and everything like that was freaking insane. Like, so it had like the bridges and the teeter totter and everything, man. It just looked freaking all that scale stuff to build a little course for the 1/18. It's crazy, but paying that amount of money for a 1/18 scale friggin' truck is insane. Because then Kappas are insane. I think that Landy is $800 or something. 850 bucks, something like that. But scale seems to be in the eye of the manufacturers, which of the time nowadays, Jay's our experience. Yeah, it is like, because if you look at that Axial Bronco that Axial came out with, that thing is actually more like, I don't know, 1/7 scale probably. It's a lot bigger than a 1/10 scale rig anyway, that's for sure. The same as the Range Rover I have. They call it one 1/10 as well, but I would say it's probably 1/9, 1/8, like without a doubt. (2022) Christmas. The bills are finished. I have a Capo JK, and that'd be sweet, Kevin. Right, which hole does this go through? Which hole does this go through? I guess you can adjust it. There's two different hole positions, so I guess if you want somewhere down the line, you can probably adjust it. There's an upper hole and a lower hole. I know that's what she said. Yeah, sucker. Never mind. I'll know now in a minute that I've done these wrong, guys. Come on, go in. So maybe not. Maybe not. We've got to find the nut. So you can change upper links. There's actually two positions for them. So you have them No way. I definitely put them wrong. Mother fudger. Are you kidding me? Oh, this one, that hole, pulling up. Nope. Mother, I had a feeling, man, I was putting them in the wrong freaking ones. Very true. Only HD scale. So now I gotta take all these freaking links out. It looks like. Drive you crazy, guys. Drive you freaking crazy. I had a feeling I was putting them links in the wrong. Nothing like doing it twice, is there? It'll be an accident, nice, since they're doing it twice. Dude, it's freaking crazy. And I had a feeling, like I said there, like, I have a feeling I'm putting these links on the wrong side. Oh well, as to say, you live and you freaking learn, on it. This one should actually be up in here. So close, but yet so far, guys, huh? So close, but yet so far. I think I would have been able to get it to run in that angle. Sean, make sure you have the drive shafts in phase. I did. That's one thing I made sure them in phase. So I love doing a Phoenix. They look like so much fun building. They're a pain in my fucking royal behind, that's for sure. Might come out. No, let me see if that would be better this time. Yep. So this one. Nothing, everyone else mistakes. It'll be easy build now. Totally will. Even though I knew I was doing it wrong, like I should have just freaking lined it up to start with. What time of night is it, everybody? It's 8:25 already. You can near enough go in 3 hours at this thing. I don't know why it is that doing them live is always way harder than when you're just if you are just sitting here. I guess it's because you're like trying to keep up with chat and you're trying to do. And as I said before, I could invite people in to read the chat for me, but I just don't think it's fair. Not personally sitting backstage on my stream just so that they can read my chat. Like it's just sort of not fair. Man, like if you're gonna come on my stream and read my chat, you should be on the screen as well, like too. You know. I'll not be putting the electronics and everything in this tonight, guys. That's for sure. I have them all sitting here, the usual Hobbyling 1080, and then I have the Nitro Hobbies with NHX and 35 kD servos. I have them all sitting there, but I'll definitely not be doing them on here. I wonder if I get away with building this on a Tamiya Tuesday. The video I seen of the Phoenix, it crawls like a spider. Temperature, concentration, yes, they do crawl like a spider. But sometimes it's nice to have the company. It is, Kevin, that is for sure, like that's for sure. I just don't think it's fair, like, because if I want to have my screen like this and building like this, I just don't think it's fair to invite somebody in here and then not even have them on, just not even have them on screen with you. Like, I think it's a little rude. But that's just my opinion. No. What would I know? Each person has their own way of doing things, their own way of doing certain things. So that's just me. Like, because I know, like if I sent Keegan an invite, I know in a heartbeat Keegan would jump in like and help me out. You know, I just don't think it'd be fair on Green Frog. You know what, you get to see him at the start of the stream, and then you hear his voice talking, and don't get to see him again to the end of the stream. It's like you can hear him talking all the way through the stream, like, you know. We've got a good bit done on it tonight, Sean. Yeah, I want to get most of it done where it's sitting ready for Just the electronics and the wheels and everything, like, you know. Yeah, look, that'll be a bit better now. Everything will actually be, the freaking axle will actually be straight. Ah, wrong freaking screw. If well, maybe you build a Phoenix with a Tamiya background. That'd be a good idea. PG Boost, welcome. You get a Tamiya flag, Keegan, or something, put it in the background. That would be funny. I guess there is an offset to these. I didn't really realize that. I'll show you what I'm talking about now in a second. So I guess when I put it on the other camera, you'll see better what I'm talking about. So they are slightly off. They are slightly off center, it looks like. So all right. So remember earlier I was saying about the screw. So it is actually this screw, if it'll focus. So it has a flat section because now I'm down to, I only have one of these 20s left. So this one is not what it shows you in the instructions. So this, I'm gonna have to take out back out of the front here. Let's see. So I'm gonna take this one back out. This is the one I was saying seemed a little short. See? So then this one will go in now, but it's not the one that it shows you in the instruction manual to go in there. Yeah, see that one even comes out. That one even comes out through the bottom. Well, where are you? Right over here somewhere. So right there. It even comes through a little bit. Where the other one is sitting short. So that's not the screw that it tells you to use. But when you get down to this final steps, then when you've only two of these 20 or 120 left and that big one, and then it doesn't tell you to go over any others for it. Hey, Crash King, what's up? And that has something to do with UV, is all I know. Did I leave anybody out? That's why a lot of the time PG Boost, I just say what's up to everybody in the chat. So there we go, guys. That's the everything on them now. Oh, dry shafts. Don't forget to screw them bad boys in. Man. I definitely gotta do something with the lighting in this place, that's for sure. Still working, I see. Totally voodoo. Totally. I try and hold this dry shaft straight as I can. Oh. Oh, that one's in. That one's in. And that one, oh, so they give you extra. So it looks like they actually gave you extra screws. I was like, I already have them screwed in. What the heck? Looking like an RC now. NR tail camera. Yeah, Keegan, I just see the background you sent me. That would be funny actually. Put that as a background and work away on this. it looks like the servo horn I have. It looks like I'm gonna have to cut it to make. So I'm gonna have to take it off and just take a grinder to it. I don't know if you can see it. So the 3 holes just sticks out a little too far. Catches the front right there. So if I cut the first hole off, cut it in the middle of the first hole, and use one of these 2 holes, it should be fine. So this is the one where they want it to 20 mm. So I think if I use the second hole, should be fine. I'll just have to cut the front piece off that one. I'm gonna put these screws, guys, all back into, what was that, bag G? No, I'll put these all with a D bag because I'll put them all. So they give you all different lengths of drive shafts there as well. Let me just see what's next up. So next up is the bumpers, inner fenders, and all the material stuff. So guys, I'll do one more stream someday, probably Saturday or Sunday or something, or Saturday maybe, because I want to get this thing up and running for Sunday. I'm gonna try and get it out with Tony on Sunday. So if we do, we'll see what happens then. So guys, let me just flip my camera around. Flip camera. There we go. So guys, I'm gonna just leave it at that for tonight. I'll probably do a live stream. I don't know. I'll see if I maybe get one in. What's today? Today's Tuesday. Maybe I'll get one in Thursday. So depending on how work goes, like, so maybe I'll get one in, or maybe Saturday. I'll get the last one in on Saturday or something. We'll see. So guys, at that, thanks very much for sticking with me. I know it was a long one tonight, because if you want it done right, you gotta do it twice. That's for sure. So I'll leave it at that, guys. Peace out.